Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How you guys doing out there today, man? So we're back here with another donation request. All right, today we're going to be checking out Band-Aid and their song, Do They Know It's Christmas? All right, on the channel we do have USA for Africa. But I found out, I believe this one was the one that came first. At least something from Band-Aid came first, but we'll dive into it. Let's go ahead and read this. It says, "Hi Sean, I'd love for you to react to Band-Aid. Do They Know It's Christmas? This song was created to raise money for the starving people in Africa. There were new wave artists and rock artists that never would have thought to sing this together." Okay, it is an incredible song, and that's what I loved about USA for Africa. Just seeing all those artists up there who I knew, just big personalities, big successful careers, big names, all together for a good cause, man. And I know somebody had said that when they were being brought in, it was like, hey, leave your egos at the door. Although I'm sure there's some who didn't need that to be told to them. Some were probably very humble people that would sit down and talk with us, on the regular day, being their status compared to ours, man. They wouldn't see that as an issue. But I'm sure there's some people where the fame really gets to them and they become really big in their head. So it's really that's another dynamic that you got to deal with is when you get these people together. But I think being there and supporting this cause says more, about your character than anything else could, man. The fact that you're going to dedicate some of your time where all the funds for this go to charity, you're not making a dime off of it. You're putting in your time and effort. Yet all the proceeds are going to help people who really need it. Really cool stuff. So let me double check the order of where these songs fit in, okay? Yeah, so right here, I just want to look at it once again. So we got USA for Africa doing We Are the World, okay? And on here, it says, soon after the UK-based group Band-Aid released Do They Know It's Christmas in December 1984, the musician and activist Harry Belafonte, so Harry Belafonte began to think about an American benefit single for the African famine relief, all right? And that came out in 1985. So you got this one in December, this next one in March. And that's a really quick turnaround, right? That happened really super quick to produce this, write a song, and come out with the USA for Africa. I don't know exactly how long they took for this one, but I'm excited to jump into it. All right, so let's hear the UK based band Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas, as they inspired other great charitable reaches. All right, so let's go ahead and hear this one, man. I thought this was a fantastic idea by both these sets of groups, and I don't know how many faces I'll recognize here, but maybe more than I think I would. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Thank you so much for the support. Let's hear it out.
It's Christmas time, and there's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish shade. And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. For your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer, pray for the other ones. At Christmas time, it's hard, but when you're having fun, there's the world outside your window, and it's the world of dread and fear, where the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears.
Wow.
And the Christmas bells that ring there are the clanging chimes of doom. Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you. And there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time. The greatest gift they'll get this year is life. Oh, where nothing ever grows, no rain or rivers flow. Do they know it's Christmas time at all?
Wow. Very good lyrics, man. Very powerful lyrics.
Do you
day's a struggle. Every day they're surviving, trying to survive. Do they know it's Christmas at all? They don't have it like we have it, man. In some places.
Okay, well, this is Bono here, the singer with you too, wishing you a happy Christmas and a Merry New Year. Is that right?
Hello, this is Paul McCartney. Sorry I can't be with you.
Hi, this is Simon from Duran Duran. I'd like to wish you a happy Christmas. I'm Paul Weller from the Style Council, and I wish you all a happy Christmas.
Hello, this is Joe from Ultravox. I forgot there's so many bloody groups here today. Just have a good Christmas and enjoy yourself.
Hello, this is Paul McCartney. Feed the world, better know it's good. Hello, this is Paul McCartney. Hello, this is Paul McCartney. Feed the world, better know it's good. Sorry I can't remember that.
This is John Ross from Couch Club saying, feed the world. There are 11 million people starving in one country. Doesn't it make you think?
Feed the world, right?
Hello, this is Gary Kent from Spandau Ballet. Happy Christmas, everyone.
Well, this is John Taylor from Duran Duran. Happy Christmas, everybody, too.
Hello, I'm Siobhan. Happy Christmas. Hello, I'm Sarah from Bananarama. Happy Christmas. And from me too, Karen.
Hello, this is Glenn Gregory here at 17, wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, yeah, this is Stuart Adams.
This is Tony Butt. This is Mark Brzezicki.
This is Bruce Watson from Big Country. Feed the people, stay alive.
This is Johnny Fingers from the Boomtown Rats, and I'd like to wish everyone a happy Christmas.
This is David Bowie. It's Christmas 1984, and there are more starving folk on our planet than ever before. Please give a thought for them this season and do whatever you can, however small, to help them live. Have a peaceful New Year.
This record was recorded on the 25th of November 1984. It's now 8 a.m. in the morning of the 26th. We've been here 24 hours and I think it's time we went home. So from me, Bob Geldof and Midge, we'd say good morning to you all and a million thanks to everyone on the record. Have a lovely Christmas. Bye.
That's Phil they got right there too, right? Drums. There he is. Alright, so there's noticeably less people I recognize from this one than USA for Africa, but being in the United States of America, of course, I'm more familiar with a lot of our artists, even ones that I didn't listen to growing up. Like, I've seen their face a lot. Right here, I know some of them. I saw Bono, George Michaels. There's one of the artists I saw. I'm not familiar with his name exactly, but I know he did that Comma Comma Chameleon song. Of course, we have Phil Collins there as well. And I think there's other faces I recognize in addition, but there were more that I didn't. Once again, just a beautiful song, though. I like the way they build the beginning of the song to let you realize and help you realize that we should be thankful for the things that we have, right? And we should be thinking about those without, those who don't have what we have. And that's a message that I'm sure many of you guys try to get across, as I do as well. Is like, yes, we might have it bad here and there. We might go through little bouts of struggle. Just know, though, like, we are blessed. We have it better than so many people around the world, right? I can come into my nice house with my nice stuff and complain that my day was bad or complain that I don't have this. But in reality, I have it so dang good, right? We have it so dang good. Even some of those of us living in more strenuous situations, it's still way better than so many people around the world who are just looking from day to day. How can they survive? Maybe they don't have any shelter, they don't have any food, they don't have anyone that loves them. A lot of these people in war torn areas of the world who no longer have parents or family or relatives. And they're on their own at 11 years old and whatnot, separated by war, famine, different things. It's just, it really makes you think, and I like that they open the song with that. I love the chorus as well when they kick into the "Do they know it's Christmas time at all?" Right? For many of us, including me, my favorite time of year, man, things start looking more cheerful, joyous, bright. We decorate our homes, we go down our neighborhood, it's beautiful, right? And we're always excited to go do a little bit more Christmas shopping, like get another Santa Claus ceramic for the house or something, or get our new ornament for the year. And they're saying in these other parts of the world, do they even know it's Christmas time at all? They don't get to experience those simple pleasures that some of us, indulge in. These people are struggling just to think of what next day is going to bring them, what hell it might bring them, what struggle it might bring them on the very next day. They can't even enjoy the most basic of things like taking a car ride in some areas of the world, right? Getting the newspaper from the mailbox or whatever the case may be. Those simple little tasks that we do that we take for granted, a lot of people don't even get to experience that. So just it really makes you think, man. I like that they put these songs together. All right, so jumping in to a little bit about Do They Know It's Christmas? Okay, this was released in December 1984, December 3rd, man. Um, Man, wow. Okay, so December 3rd, 1984. I mean, long enough for you to really, sit on this and think about this song when it came out. Gave you enough time to really chew through this, man, throughout that December of 1984. All right, it says the songwriters are Bob Geldof and Midge Ure for this song right here. Okay, Do They Know It's Christmas is a charity song written in 1984 by Bob Geldof and Midge Ure to raise money for the 1983-1984 famine in Ethiopia. It was first recorded by Band Aid, a supergroup assembled by Geldof and Ure, consisting of popular British and Irish musical acts. It was recorded in a single day at Sam West Studios in Notting Hill, London, in November 1984. Do they know It's Christmas was released in the UK on the 3rd of December. It entered the UK singles charts at number 1 and stayed there for 5 weeks, becoming Christmas number 1. It sold 1 million copies in the first week, becoming the fastest selling single in UK chart history. It held this title until 1997, when it was overtaken by Elton John's Candle in the Wind, 1997. The song also reached number 1 in 13 other countries. In the US, it fell short of the top 10 Billboard Hot 100 due to lack of airplay, but it sold a 2.5 million estimated copies there by January 1985. All right, by 1989, it had sold 11.7 million copies worldwide. Geldof hoped that it would raise $70,000 for Ethiopia within a year. It raised 8 million, man, well past his expected goal. A huge amount of money to help with the cause, man. Beautiful, dude. Him, Bob Geldof, and maybe Midge Ure, who helped write the song, put this together. Yeah, they both put this together in hopes to raise 70,000 euro, and they raised 8 million euro, man. That's got to be a great feeling. That's got to be a great feeling. So then, in addition to this, right, so you already well surpassed your goal by a large amount. The success led to several other charity singles, such as We Are the World by USA for Africa, spin-off charity events such as Comic Relief, and the 1985 Live Aid concert. So that's even the beauty of this, right? He was expecting to raise hopefully 70,000 euro. He raised 8 million just within that year. So there was more even beyond that, I'm sure. But then he didn't expect that all these other charity events would kick off that raised even more money for other causes, man. Just insane. Just such good deeds, All right, so a little bit about the background. It says, Do They Know It's Christmas was inspired by a series of reports made by BBC journalist Michael Björk in 1984, which drew attention to the famine in Ethiopia. The BBC news crews were the first to document the famine, with Björk's reports on 23rd October describing it as a biblical famine in the 20th century and the closest thing to hell on earth. The report featured the nurse Claire Bertschinger, who had to choose which children would receive the limited amount of food at the feeding station and who were too sick to be saved. Jeez, man. That situation right there, you have to be the one who chooses who gets to live and who's probably a little too far gone to save. These are people you're living with, people you are looking at daily, and almost, even though you're not, okay, even though you're not, you are choosing who lives and who dies, right? At least that's the way it's got to feel. That's got to weigh so heavy on a person, man. This person, Claire, had to do that for these kids. She had to choose who could she save and who at this point is living, but that she would have to pretty much let die because they're too sick to be saved, and she needs to save as many lives as possible. The report shocked the UK, motivating the British people to inundate relief agencies such as Save the Children with donations. The Boomtown Rats singer, Bob Geldof, and his partner, the television presenter Paula Yates, watched the broadcast on 23 October and were deeply affected by it. Geldof said about Bertschinger, in her was vested the power of life and death. She had become godlike, and that is unbearable for anyone. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. That, I'm sure, ate away at her for her life, for her life. And yet that broadcasting was what drew them to create this charity event. All right, and down here, we've got personnel. Okay, you've got a lot of names I definitely haven't become familiar with. Kool and the Gang, Bono, of course, I'm familiar with Bono. You got the Boomtown Rats, Genesis, and solo artist Phil Collins, Ultravox, Bananarama. So, yeah, Culture Club. There's Boy George. That's who I was thinking of. You got Heaven 17, Spandau Ballet, Duran Duran. You got just somebody named Marilyn, simply Marilyn. You've got Wham, which is George Michael. Familiar with George? I love some 80s music. Cultural Club, Status Quo, The Police, of course, Sting. I saw him up there. More Kool and the Gang, Shalimar, The Style Council. Yeah, so there's just a lot of music I still need to become familiar with. A lot of artists I still need to become familiar with. But of course, you got the additional spoken messages they talk about with David Bowie, Paul McCartney, Holly Johnson, Stuart Adamson, Mark. Or pretty much the Big Country Band right there. They've got them included. So there we go for this one, man. Sorry I didn't recognize a lot of these people, a lot of these great artists, man. I figured that's what was going to happen because I'm not too familiar with a lot of these groups right here. So, but I did recognize some of them, and I just want to thank you for the donation request right here. Really moving to hear these songs, man. It's really moving, and I think it's impactful. It's very impactful. I love that they continued to kind of help other people become motivated to create these charity events, man, including the USA for Africa, We Are the World, right? That wouldn't have existed in that moment in time if it wasn't for Band-Aid doing this right here. There's a lot of events that came after Do They Know It's Christmas that helped hopefully save a lot of lives, man. Save a lot of lives and help people like Claire not be put in that position as she was, man. That's, like I said, that really was probably the most hurting thing about this to think about, is where she was at with that. So thank you so much for this. I hope you guys enjoyed rocking with me here today. Maybe you learned something, but you definitely helped me learn something today. So thank you so much, man. Enjoy it. Let me know if there's more I should be checking out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed being here with me today. If you did, please let me know by liking, subscribing. Check it out the descriptions down below for the ways you can help the channel, including becoming a member here on my YouTube, my Patreon, or donation request, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.